In 1996, can't believe it wasn't until 1996, the International Council for Harmonization, which is ICH, it included US, European Union, and Japan. They formed this alliance and they wrote out formal good clinical practice guidelines. And their aim was for a global standard of clinical trials to ensure data integrity and subject protection. And that's really what GCP is all about. And we're going to get into the core principles of GCP. But just so you know, there's some key players. There's the FDA, the EMA, which are the big regulators, the US and the Europeans. But then you have all the stakeholders in our space. You have the research sites, which I own and operate. You've got the CROs, which monitor the trials at the sites on behalf of the sponsors. You've got the sponsors who need the data and pay, that's why they're called sponsors, pay different vendors to get the studies done. And one of the vendors is the IRB, the ethics committees. And the IRBs have to approve protocols. So they look at the 13 core principles of GCP. And I'm going to give you real world examples of these 13. And then we're going to get into what GCP looks like in practice, which is basically real life scenarios. I'll probably integrate those two things together. And then why GCP is not going away. It still matters today. AI, it still applies. And that'll be this episode. And I can't believe I've never done one on this, but I think I have the 13 core principles here. The first one is ethics first, and it's based on the Declaration of Helsinki. And ethics first means medical research involving humans. The emphasis is on subject welfare, and the IRBs, the ethics committees, which really were born out of this, their only job is to ensure that patients are and study participants in studies are looked out for first. And so it means do no harm to patients and do no unnecessary harm, but do no harm. That's the first rule. And really, if you want to just not watch anything else with this video, GCP is not harming patients. That's the main goal. If you had to just summarize it in one goal, don't harm patients.